Thanks for tapping in to the Know It Alls NBA Weekly Pod Squad podcast, where we talk about the NBA inside the Central Division Showdown. And I got my Fans First Sports Network Central Division homies with me from the Detroit Pistons post game podcast. I got the homie B Foss in the building. B Foss, what's happening, man? What's up with you, bro?
My bad, y'all. What's going on, man? You know we bringing that big false energy today.
We're waiting on it. We're waiting on it.
I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good.
Okay, and from the frustrated Chicago sports fans, also sports, life, and hip hop, I got my homie to say AI messed them up. It don't look like them. The graphic on the AI graphic not looking like them. But they said they got me and the homie False spot on though. But I don't even know about that. I like a fake ass Drake up in here. But nah, we got the homie Zeke and Rick in the building. What's happening, fellas? What with y'all? What's going on in the Shy, man? What's happening?
It's good times, man. We got some good news. Good news.
Just watching these playoffs, man. It's only all the three, four games a day is winding down with the first round being gone. So we're getting a lot of 2-a-days. So trying to watch the rest of these playoffs.
No doubt. Game come on tonight. The Sixers and the Knicks at 8:00. That's on NBC. For those looking for it. Shout out to some of the folks just in the live chat real quick. That's my boo right there, Christine. Hey, what's up, boo? Christine, black and gold in the building. We got my homie Jar Devil, my man Ty. What's good, Ty? What's up? What you thanks for tapping in? Appreciate anybody else is watching, wherever you're watching from, be it from the post-game podcast or frustrated Chicago sports fan. Thanks for tapping in. We here to talk about the NBA. We're gonna make it quick. No Diddy. Make it fun. No Diddy. And just talk some hoops before the hoop game actually gets started. I'll go ahead and go right now. You can check me out tonight on the Steel Curtain Network at 9:00 on the Hangover podcast. I'll be doing that probably about a 15-minute break before that. So I'm telling y'all that now because while y'all still here, know the Steelers podcast is happening this evening. And then at the end, I won't have to say it again. I'll just go to my homies B False and Zeke and Rick. But fellas, man, we're going to just jump right into it, and we're going to talk about the division news first, and then we're going to get into, the NBA playoffs and stuff. Okay, we got a Laker fan in the building. We got Lamar Fuller. My Lakers play tomorrow. No, they play tonight, don't they? No, they play tomorrow. They play tomorrow. Tonight is the Thunder and the it's 2 games tonight, right? Thunder play the Lake. No,
Spurs and
Wolves play. That's right. That's the other one.
That's
the other one. Yeah, Spurs and Wolves play tonight. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Lakers. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm rooting for them, right? So,
do you think they get a game?
They get a game. King get a game. No, I can bring him up on this pod. King get a game. But nah, man, let's jump into the Bulls. The Bulls got some breaking news. For the Bulls report, when we were getting ready to do the show, when I was preparing for the show, as me and the homie Rick like to say, I was in my production bag, right? Because you got to stay in it because that boy Pay be out there when Chicago got the show. He be out there trying to do the backstage work up. So I can't be showed up. You know what I mean? B False got some good stuff over there too. He just make his shortcomings when he put us in the little box though.
That's part of my shit.
All good. His music be banging the most. But he's a music guy. But yeah, fellas. So real quick, as far as the Bulls go, here we go. Go ahead. So when we came into it, there go the AI Rick and Zeke. Don't look like them. But it's them. So we've hired a GM, but it's still a coaching search. I mean, that's in the graphic here is what's his name? Yuri. Toronto's GM?
Ujiri.
Okay.
Yeah, he went to Dallas.
Oh, is he with Dallas now? Oh, good for him. Yeah, y'all breaking more news on here. How about that? And Sam Cassell is I think he got to be one of the, not for the Bulls, but just any coaching availability to come. It's about time Sam get his opportunity.
Yeah,
I feel like so. And then as far as we talking on this show, the only team that got to talk about the draft lottery is y'all. Let's go ahead and just hear it for all the Bulls stuff. right now, man. So what's going on with the Chicago Bulls, fellas?
So the Bulls have just maybe less than 2 hours ago, the Bulls have named their executive vice president of basketball operations. They hired Bryson Graham from Atlanta Hawks, 39 years of age. He had his bones with New Orleans Pelicans. He spent 15 years. He worked his way up from from the mud, got to Atlanta. Some of his keynotes is he drafted Herb Jones in the second round, Trey Murphy, Dyson Daniels, Jose Alvarado. Also brought over Alexander Walker over from Minnesota, got MIP. So he hit one of his biggest contributions, or one of his things that he's known for. He's an elite talent evaluator. So we got that going for him. And he's young, 39 years of age.
Yeah.
And he's a brother, Tate. You know what I'm saying? He's a brother.
Oh man, we got a job.
Yeah, so
former D1 athlete as well.
Oh yeah, where did he play at? Let me be the judge of D1. I don't care. What school was he at?
He played at Texas A&M from 06 to 09.
Okay.
He played
AC Law.
Yeah, he played with DeAndre Jordan at AC Law.
Oh, false. That was,
That was a flat out guess. That's fine.
AC Law. I like that, false. Let's go.
He was cold.
Okay, nah. Much respect to him. He was riding the pines though. You know that.
Now, I don't know his stats, but
oh Zeke, that's usually your bag.
but
yeah.
I mean, overall, we're happy that we got our 40 acres and a mule, Tate. You know what I'm saying? We got a brother, so he's gonna get with me. For us, I think he's gonna get a little bit more leeway with this job. Like I said, he can grow into this job. I mean, he's got $65 million to play with. He's got three top 60 picks in this year's loaded draft.
6 days before the draft.
6 days, but
the lottery.
Lottery.
One
One of the jobs he needs to do is find a coach.
Yeah.
Before the lottery, or just before the draft.
The lottery is not important to have a coach. Right?
Yeah,
I don't think
Right.
No.
Yeah.
But you definitely need a coach before.
He should be looking.
Yeah,
he should around.
Yeah, you should have said thank you, and then be on the phone right now. But me, Sports Life and Hip Hop, Frustrated Chicago, we're happy and represent and happy that Bryson Graham has getting his chance to shine in a major market.
Shout out to the homie Ty. He said your boy put me in the matrix because saying he exaggerated. You must be talking about Big G. I know you talking about. Shout out to Big G and the homie Tyrone for putting that in here, man. But I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, Rick. You said the last thing you said.
Just happy in general. Frustrated Chicago Sports Network. Me and Zeke and I were happy that he's hired. Like I said, it's a fresh face, and more importantly, it's no one linked to the Bulls.
Right. I was about to say they went against the grain with this because all the things I was hearing was they were going to hire people that had ties to Paxson and all that just to keep it sort of in house.
Right.
So seeing this face, I was kind of like, oh, okay. They kind of went out the box a little bit, which is unusual.
They went outhouse. Hopefully, they didn't go to the outhouse to get this guy. I get it though.
It seemed like he got a good resume. Athletic named him top 40 under 40 in 2022 for work ethic and scouting acumen. So it's kind of
okay.
So y'all got a couple brothers. Y'all got Poles over there too.
Yeah, Ryan Pohl. Yeah, we got two franchises with two brothers running historic franchises. Hey, we the city, man, Chicago.
But people are saying Reinsdorf is still the guy. So
I'm old enough to remember Harold Washington too, though.
It's only right.
it's only right.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, I know. I said I'm old enough to remember. But yeah, man. Okay, but so we're gonna actually the Bulls are one of the teams we're gonna talk about in our blow it up or tune it up. So we actually gonna talk about them I'm gonna designate that to you guys and tell me if you was the new GM, what you would do immediately. I told you about it. And with that being said, we'll just go ahead and give a quick brief of what the show real quick, and we're gonna keep this here under 50 minutes now, I'd say. Right around 50 minutes. NBA playoffs, we'll talk about round one after B Falls talk about the Pistons, not talk about the Cavs, but we don't gotta get too deep into it because they still alive. So we can talk about them when we talk about this series they play each other. Conference semifinal preview, talk about some of these games. The Bulls, not GM search anymore, but coaching search. Like Rick said, this just happened a couple hours ago, so we was already ready to go a couple hours ago. So scratch that. That's done. And a segment called B False, Big B False Piston Energy. That's a new segment for making it to the conference semifinals. We're gonna test the pulse on that, see where it's at, because I think this time B Falls might come to it with a little more humility, because when they was real up high in the division, he said some stuff and it got bad for about a week or two. So I imagine he's gonna go into this week a little bit more humble, still confident. Just because you humble don't mean you can't be confident. And then that break up or tune up and the final thoughts for the show. So that's what we looking like today. B Falls, couple of questions for you. We're gonna put up the Pistons report. You can't say the graphic don't look like you. Now, do it look like June on the graphic? I don't know. You be the judge of that.
Right.
This AI False and AI June with the Pistons report. Go ahead, B False. Tell us what's going on with the Pistons real quick.
So yeah, the Pistons got the Magic took them all the way to Game 7, but we were able to reign supreme in that final game on Sunday. This time last week, it was not looking good. It was Game 5, and this was actually the final game that Franz Wagner played, and that was probably their most balanced scoring effort. And then obviously we took the last two. Game 6. Halftime, real dark. We was down, I think 20 plus, sloppy game, and team looked a little defeated, but we are, we're used to having our back against the wall and being counted out. I think everybody was ready to give up when Cade had the collapsed lung, and at that point we were in first place. But at that, but people, the Detroit fan bases can be very pessimistic. We often have the quote, "We can't have good things," and often it does feel that way. But we also instill a lot of it's not over till it's over, and as Kay would say, never say die. And that's the mentality that we took into that third quarter. We started slow, but ultimately we had a 30-5 run in the third quarter, and the Magic had another one of their long sustained droughts. We saw that from both teams, no doubt. But in the end, the Magic just went a little bit drier than us. And of course, we had the home court advantage, which I definitely think played a factor, and I think it will continue to play a factor.
No Diddy. We don't like nothing dry. But go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely saw an energy shift when Paul Reed entered the game. And I think that the key to moving forward is going to be making some adjustments. One being finding ways to get him playing time, even if we do have Stu, who is, always a force down low. And, it's another opportunity for Jalen Duren to turn things around, because he was not his best this series. But the beauty in it all is that if he comes out and he's a 20-10 guy next series and we get past Cleveland, no one will care about what happened against Orlando. So, another key factor in Game 7 was Dennis Jenkins, one of his best performances. Tate's boy, the Predator, as he would say.
The
Predator.
Hey, he made the graphic though. Look like he about to put hands on June.
Right. Yeah. He always looks a little disgruntled, but yeah, outside of that, Cade had one of the best playoffs from a Detroit Piston ever. I think he broke the record for most points in a series. So that was definitely a big deal. But gotta give Tobias Harris his flowers. He stepped
OG,
up.
shout out OGs. Go ahead.
Yeah, you the big OG, and he always shows up against Philly, and he always shows up against Orlando. And once again, he was a force to be reckoned with. He averaged 20 points in that series, and when Jalen Duren took a back seat and looked lost and out of the way, he stepped up. And he was questionable for Game 7. I mean, there wasn't much question that he was going to play, just because it was that imperative. But he was huge in the series. He was the bona fide second option in the series, and we needed that. So that was major. I can get into other things, as far as keys moving forward once we talk Cleveland. But that's pretty much in a bow what it was. Shout out to Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll had an amazing series. If it wasn't for Cade, he by far was the best player in the series. They just fell a little short in the end.
No, agree with everything you said. And my homie Jaime is right. Cleveland, Detroit took days off during this series. If we do, either team does that this series, they're gonna lose. Yeah, I think it's gonna be some competitive games, division rivals. We're in close proximity to each other. My boy Tyrone said, "Are you old enough to know Kenny Burrow, man? Come on, man. Wide receiver, Houston Oilers, ward number 0.
Wow.
Back in the day.
Disrespected, he said that.
Yeah, I had to leave that up there for a second, man. The podcast channel is called The Know-It-Alls.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Question for B. Foster. Foster, this is off the court. Normally I focus my questions on the court, but off the court, how euphoric is it to see all the continuity of the Detroit fans and the celebrities and the notables in that area get shown love across America? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's showing other people coming out to support the Pistons.
Yeah, it's we're not considered a big market, but at the same time, we still the Motor City now. So the stars pop out. You got the Lions out there, St. Brown, Gibbs, and Jalen Rose is out. Jameer Gibbs.
Everybody wants to know was Eminem there.
I didn't see him, but you
was there though. I know you was there.
I was not.
Oh. Damn,
that was the only star missing for real. I figure we'll have more opportunities now. We'll have more opportunities as well.
I went back in the day to a Detroit Pistons Lakers final back like 88.
That's 04. You talking about?
Come on, man. I'm old enough to know Harold Washington now. Of course I was back then.
You could have went to the one in 04 though.
Right.
That was 20 years ago too.
We just went back 30 plus. Then
for sure.
I went with my boy, rest in peace, my homie Shane. He gone, but yeah, man, he was a big Detroit Pistons Lakers fan. You Lakers fan. That's when I rooted for the Pistons, the bad boys and stuff. But yeah, that was, I think 88. One of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So question, I know this is a good basketball-minded question because this is my brother tapping in. Damien, thanks for tapping in. He said hiding Duncan Robinson defensively will be the key. If you can, his outside shooting will be crucial to Detroit's offense. So I think we'll talk about that matchup when we talk about the matchups here shortly, but I think that is part of Cleveland's plan, and we'll get into it then, is to hunt Duncan Robinson. But I tell you what I noticed last series is, man, Toronto was hunting Donovan Mitchell too, though. So,
is Strus a starter?
Kenny Atkins will be switching that position up. Probably this series, Dean Wade probably start because him and Jalen Tyson give Cade the most problems defensively.
I think Wade would be the matchup for Duncan.
Oh yeah, that's who we gonna guard, but they gonna hunt him on pick and rolls though.
Yeah.
I see. We getting the switch. Yeah,
right.
I got you.
Yeah. So thanks for tapping in, bro. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and move along. I'm just gonna save my talk for the Cavs. Not even about the first round. They went 7. They probably could have won. They gave away. Well, they shrunk right in games 5. No, in games 4 and 6. 4 and 6 in Toronto. They lost both those. Obviously, you saw the RJ Barrett buzzer beater that bounced up to the heavens and basketball. Jesus decided to drop it back down the basket. And the game 6, they just choked that game. I mean, game 4, they just choked that one away. They was up by like 8 with like 2 minutes left, and you choked that away. So, you know, but Toronto played really their defense, they length and all that stuff, gave Cleveland problems. We never got shooting well after the first 2 games. So it was a struggle, but it was a win. So what's next on the menu? Keep this thing moving. Do y'all remember? We got the Surge, the big false energy. That wasn't your energy check. We're going to check that before we go, though. The draft lottery. So, fellas, Chicago, Sports Life Hip Hop. We don't got no interest in the draft lottery except for we might get up and go get some snacks at halftime when that's going on. But we know y'all be looking at it. But so what are we thinking, man?
That's prime time for us.
Yeah.
You got the new GM. You got me. You root for the ping pong balls. Now don't act like you're not, Rick.
Yeah. I want the number 1 pick.
The new VP, he got to be the one that's sitting down representing us. Right?
Not necessarily. They could throw a player up there if you want.
They can send D Rose up there.
Want to?
Yeah, he should want to though. You're right in this situation.
I want the number 1 pick. I want DeBanza. Man, I want him. Prolific scorer. Good feet work. I know Shaq says feet work, so I'm gonna use it. Good feet work. You know what I'm saying? Bona fide star, bona fide, like with a bullet. So I want him. I don't want even though Peterson is good, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking him, but I do want the band.
Can't risk it.
Yeah.
Mox still showing us at around 9, but we still have like a 20% chance to move up.
We have a 11% chance, something like that.
To move to the top 4, we got a pretty decent percentage. So hopefully that's what happens when the ping pong balls drop. Pause.
Yeah. Do they do the ball? They do. Yeah, they do.
I think so.
Yeah, they still do the pick.
Brian Windhurst said he's going to actually be in the room when they do the lottery.
Hopefully we get the Pat Ewing. Hey, for all the old heads don't know it all. Hopefully they get the Pat Ewing little code envelope. You know what I'm saying? So the Bulls can get that number 1 pick. You know what I'm saying? For all the historians out there, Pat Ewing 85 draft pick. All right, go ahead, take it.
That was the first lottery pick 41 years ago. That was the first lottery.
Oh yeah, that was definitely real. I forgot that was the very first time.
And they literally just put it in there like, hey, here's
Oh yeah, Pat Ewing.
We're gonna bring the Knicks back.
Right.
The NBA is better when the Knicks is good. Yeah, my boy Tyrone here going deep in his bag. Harold Jackson. Damn. I don't know Harold Jackson, man. I feel like Charlie Taylor. Why I feel like Charlie Taylor played for the Washington Redskins. I could be wrong. I didn't look at no computer or nothing, but you can let me know. But yeah, you going deep. You must be in your mid-60s or something, Charlie. I mean, Tyrone talking about Charlie Taylor. I don't know, man. I don't remember that though.
Not Charlie Ward, Charlie Taylor.
Charlie Taylor. I mean, I'm thinking, is that JT real name, the lead singer from Kool and the Gang? I don't know. But that's JT Taylor.
Kool and the Gang.
Kool and the
See, man, hey, I'm glad y'all tapping in. See how these young fellas get out, man. Like Kool in the Gang, like I just made some up.
It's summertime.
Y'all don't know Kool in the Gang, though?
Yes, it's summer. It's summertime, man. That's summertime music.
Okay, yeah, it is though for some cookouts.
Yeah.
You know, so I get it. Especially the cookouts, the block parties look like happen on the Shy, but Pay told me that ain't real though.
Oh, you're talking about the TV show, The Shy?
Yeah, the TV show, The Shy.
That ain't real.
That was
all right, let's move along real quick. I'm gonna go to each one of you real quick. Which favorite first round series was your favorite?
Good question.
Excluding my own.
Yeah, man. Nobody care about Detroit beating Orlando.
Shit.
7 games, but what? Man, come on, man.
I think. Yeah. I mean, that was a surprise. Probably Minnesota and Denver. I think that one was pretty. That one was pretty feisty, and and surprising. Chippy for sure. And then with all the injuries, for Minnesota, the fact that they kind of handled them without even having to go 7,
Yeah, because I know some young fellas in our chat was talking about Minnesota grade get smoked though, but then Illinois' very own Terrence Shannon came out and said, "Not so fast, my friend," in his Lee Corso voice.
He goes left. Man. Went left
So
every time.
that was a good series. I think they played the last 3 games without Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, Ant-Man and DiVincenzo got hurt the same game, and then Ayu got hurt.
Yeah, I think he missed the last 2, maybe.
Yeah. And they
he's
still find a way to win. I like that team. I mean, okay. Tyrone telling me the Rams, but man, we talking basketball. Tyrone, come on, man. You tell my football
was that before
knowledge
Dickerson?
on any other show. Now, of course, that was before Dickerson, man. I know everything. I know everything with the Rams going back to they played the Steelers in Super Bowl like 8 in 79.
8. Oh my God.
That's when I started watching football.
Bart Starr.
Bart Starr played in Super Bowl 1.
I know.
I don't remember that
one.
But nah, man. So I was just saying that was a really good series. But I like Minnesota. They show fight. They got some scrappy guys on their team. You know, I mean, Rudy even showed up scrappy. Julius Randle. You bring Terrence Shannon off the bench. Io when he played, you know, McDaniel, Jaden McDaniel.
Yeah, he stepped up too.
Talking trash.
Yeah. Getting into it with Big Joker. I was like, hey, man, watch out. Joker Brothers will come get you, though. Joker Brothers don't play.
Yeah, they didn't show them on the screen too much.
No, they did. They didn't want to feed into it.
Yeah.
They didn't want to feed into. I bet McDaniel was looking around the bus for him, though.
Man.
But yeah, so Zeke, your favorite first round series, none of the other ones, not Detroit now, not that one. So what's another one?
Celtics and Sixers was good. That
was a good one. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Shocker.
I thought they had a chance with Embiid's health kind of questionable and the way Tatum looked going into the series. I was like, man, these dudes might actually go on and move on in the playoffs. But the Tatum comeback kind of seemed like maybe it was a little premature because he ended up hurting his good leg with the calf strain. And they said he had a knee injury. I think that was just to cover up from the calf. So that lingers. So I've seen a lot of videos about Kobe's trainer Gary Vitti. When he's talking about when Kobe tore his Achilles, he was saying like when somebody tears their Achilles, they're not worried about the repaired Achilles. They worry about the other leg. So Tatum's injury happened to his good leg, and that's good that they held him out. I would have did the same thing. I wouldn't have let him play because you don't want to risk that.
That's the franchise.
Yeah, but they did end up losing the series, but I think they was playing with house money anyway because nobody thought they was even going to get far this year without Tatum, and they end up
yeah, but see, I disagree with that because they got far and then Tatum came back. So I would disagree with that aspect of it.
Well, I didn't think they was going. I thought they was going to be like, all right, well, this is going to be a gap year because we don't have.
Yeah, Tatum. I thought so too. But Jaylen Brown played so good.
Right,
they was in the top 4 all year. Then when they got number 2, could never catch Detroit. Obviously, that's back when he was on big false energy. But they weren't gonna catch Detroit, and then when Tatum came back, they was murking everybody, and then they was up 3-1. So I can't give them no pass though.
But I even said, I'm like, they playing dude a lot of minutes. Like up until that point, they were playing him 35, 40. I'm like,
I think when he first came back, it was no minute restriction. Right?
So they frozen. But yeah, so it didn't surprise me when he missed game 7 because you back. You got cut out for a second. But yeah, so I don't know. Did y'all see did you see Jaylen Brown and his conspiracies about the refs and calling push off how they were calling push offs or who? Oh, Paul George pushed off and he was like, that's the same thing I do. And
you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do
He's
that.
been real vocal on the streaming tip. Like
he really projecting himself in kind of a clownish way to me right now. Like
and he's a smart brother. Yeah,
he is. I was just telling that to somebody like that. Oh, he a real good dude, like in the culture and art and highly educated and all that. But you can't be no crybaby though.
Right.
I
That's
mean,
all.
man, it's like that's almost as bad as Darius Garland talking about he 9 toes down.
No, that was at least funny though.
Yeah, this wasn't really that funny.
So is it? I mean, I don't think it was funny, but I get it. It was a joke. But when you just crying in a passive aggressive way though.
Right.
You know, you trying to cry, put a joke with it, but you really crying still.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how I took that.
He blamed.
I was like, God, that's why your soft ass ain't in Cleveland no more. But, you know, another comment real quick, my brother. If what the hell that mean? Rudy can defend Wemby one-on-one. Minnesota has a chance, especially if Edwards can come back. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that could be more competitive than we thinking. Minnesota got experience. They've been to the Western Conference Finals. All right, Rick, your favorite first round series.
Besides, I really enjoy Pistons and Magic. But outside of Pistons and Magic, I'm gonna steal your thunder a little bit there off Tate. Lakers in Houston.
And you stole my thunder, man.
Here's the reason why.
You knew it.
Here's the reason why, folks. First of all, LeBron is 41, in case y'all didn't know.
He is?
Yeah, he's 41.
I did not know that.
23 years in the league. Looking like the best player out there. And not only did you get that on the court, you also got the soap opera of KD off the court. So you got the burner account, you got the beef with the coaches and the players, and then we're gonna keep it in house. And where's KD gonna go? You had all that morphed into one series. So, and watching LeBron, seriously, all trolling aside, watching LeBron in one of the probably the last few playoff series that we're gonna see, you know what I'm saying? It's always a joy. It is a joy to watch. I troll Tate, but it is joy to watch LeBron excel at this age.
No, I agree. Yeah, he really took my thunder. I just knew you was gonna pass that. I just knew the homie troll Rick was gonna let that one go by. No, I agree with you. Did you see what he said to Şengün on the foul line?
Yeah. Well, me and Zeke was trying to figure out what he was talking about. Was it the N word or was it the B word?
No, this was the clip I saw. Şengün said something about you got that soft ass call. Yeah. And LeBron said to him, I know you ain't calling none of those. Anybody on your team can say that was a soft call, but not you.
That's good.
That made a lot of sense.
That did make a lot of sense. Yeah.
Because all he do is flop.
Yeah, all he do is flop.
Right. So I thought that was, the old man's telling the, because it's like he just a little older than Bronny, right? I mean, Şengün is.
Yeah.
So Bron is really trying to defeat Father Time, low key though. He's really trying to.
Well, Zeke told us the secret in the chat. Now you can you go ahead, Zeke, and allegedly say what you think that is.
Hey man, he put $1 million into his body every year.
He said,
go ahead, Zeke. You free to go there.
He put $1 million into his body.
He said that's not true, by the way.
He did?
Yeah, LeBron said, I don't know where people get
no, that. Not the $1 million. The part you said in the chat, Zeke.
I don't remember. That's a lot of stuff in the chat. I don't remember.
Okay, it ain't no problem. What's that? That one he something like he one of them Balco boys.
Oh, the Balco boys.
Well, he had that stretch in Miami where he lost a bunch of weight out of nowhere. Looking kind of skinny. I don't know.
Oh, you saying he was on the cream and
cream? They got the good stuff in Miami now.
Yeah.
That's that cocaine though. Like, what good stuff we talking about?
You lose weight, you lose weight.
To go back into a story about how long LeBron's reign has been. I remember a time me and Rick was talking. You went to 8 straight finals, right?
Yeah.
It was one of them. It was after one of them finals. It was kind of towards maybe not the end, because this is towards the end now, but it was after the run had been going for a while. I was like, man, this might be it for LeBron. This was right after the finals. They might have won the finals. I was like, man, this might be it for Bron. He done made like 6-7 straight finals. This might be it. And Rick was like, dude, I guarantee you LeBron is gonna make the finals next. This was right after the finals ended. He's like, LeBron.
Which one in Miami?
I think he was in Miami. Yeah, he's like, yo, I guarantee you.
So y'all were just little fellas then.
Hey, we basketball fans, man. Don't matter what the age. We basketball.
Like, man,
I'm not talking about whether you're a fan. I'm talking about your perception through young eyes. How you looking at it?
He's like, man, I guarantee you LeBron's gonna make the finals next year. I'm like, dude, the finals just ended. What are you? He's like, man, I guarantee. He's like, dude, I'm so sure about this. If he don't make the finals, after he had just got a Audi, he's like, yo, I'll give you the keys to my Audi if LeBron don't make the finals.
Oh, we flexing.
Oh, hey, that ain't me.
And sure enough, he did make the finals next year. I didn't get the Audi. So.
The Feds will be paying you a visit.
That was a while ago, and he's still in the playoffs. So.
Had an Audi 10, 12 years ago. Look out.
Oh, hey, relax. Hey.
Hey, don't worry. The statute of limitations up on that.
Yeah,
good.
Story without saying the type of car.
Yeah, that's fine. We all family here. We all good. That's cool.
Yeah. So real quick, Philly and the Knicks great start. I mean, real quick, we got four conference semifinals. So I'm gonna start in reverse order. Rick, which one you looking? We all gotta pick different ones, right? So just which one you looking forward to watching most, Rick? You first tell us why you were looking forward to watch that one.
I'm looking forward to Sixers and Knicks because JoJo is going to troll the Garden. He's going to be box office. He's going to be great in the press conferences. He's just going to be a great player out there.
That don't surprise me with the initial description you gave. Because JoJo going to troll the Garden. That's coming from the homie Trolley Suede in the building. Zeke, which one you looking forward to?
We just got some breaking news. Ant-Man will be playing game 1.
Oh, I can't wait to get to that tonight, boy.
I'm interested in that series, see what they can do with Wemby.
Nice segue, man. Nice segue.
Anyway, see, told you Zeke be in his bag, though.
That's kind of quick to come back. That was a bad hyperextension, but you know, they got
sometimes it looks worse than it is, though.
Yeah, I agree with Paul. I think just like with Tatum, they don't risk it if it was something serious because they can send him 2 more games easy and then see what it look like. So he must be ready.
I don't know about easy. You don't want to get down too much, but
true.
But while they were up 3-1, it was like, all right, well, we got a little bit of a.
I agree, but still, you don't risk the franchise, though.
Well, yeah,
I'm saying if they was down 2-0 and then you decide he can play and you think you can come back, you seem like, damn, we lost some close games. If Ant was playing, maybe we could win. Then you let him play. But
we see Houston didn't hesitate to let KD sit out and just like.
Well,
that is KD though.
That's KD. He didn't want no smoke. He didn't want no competition. He won his way out of Houston already.
He won his way out, though.
Yeah.
Where the hell is he going?
So you're saying KD not in Houston next season?
I don't know.
No,
he needs to retire low key.
Maybe for the blow up or tune up, KD don't need to retire. He still can get 25 every night.
But 25 in the regular season and you don't do shit in the playoffs. What's it matter?
Low key, you might not want to trash talk KD because he can go to your team and poke and bring them up.
Oh yeah, he'll make.
They not doing that though. They wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Because we've seen this play out 5-6 different times. Detroit's not doing that.
Why wouldn't Cade would love KD? Man,
what would that matter if we're currently damn near shit in the bed in Orlando and KD, we know we can't count on KD for it. What's the point?
Because if y'all locker room is good, which I'm assuming, that's the only reason that this all fell apart was the burner. That's the only reason it fell apart.
The burner's been around for so he gonna ditch the burner now.
He might ditch the burner. I like this big false energy. I like it.
I'm just saying. I've been tired of KD since I found out that he was missing game 3. Like game 1, all right, cool, whatever. Game 1, fine. Now that the Lakers are got their foot half in Houston's butt, and he still didn't. It didn't. Cade has a collapsed lung.
He came. KD went to Houston just to hoop. He only won a hoop.
Exactly.
Van Fleet was supposed to be the leader of that team.
Right.
When Van Fleet was out, And KD, the veteran, yeah, but he's not the leader. We know. So you got a whole bunch of young guys out there organizing themselves, and they not ready for the big moment.
You an OG, man. He 30. I'm talking about KD. You 30, you 35, 36 years old. Come on, man. You got to lead. You got to lead.
37, I think.
Yeah. I think he older than. Yeah. So I don't know. That's just embarrassing to me.
When you know it is, when you a team where your best player need help. Matter of fact, see, that's like a segue. Big Falls, go ahead. We gonna skip you in your favorite conference final. We just to say it's Detroit and Cleveland, and we'll talk about that.
You're gonna do a disclaimer on me for my. I was gonna say something else.
No.
But we are speeding ahead.
I just got something about what we talking about because we talking about the Pistons, right? So y'all know what a heliocentric player is, and that's what Cade is right now. Cade need help. You wouldn't take KD.
Hey, he in his bag.
They got enough to give up to get KD.
Tate in his bag.
So you're saying we do need So you're saying we do need KD, a man that you just said.
I'm saying KD would help though.
He would, of course, he would help. But this is the playoffs. What does it matter if you get to June and May and you tuck your tail? What does it matter?
I don't.
We won 60 games without him. But we need him.
I don't think KD's gonna tuck his tail with.
Why? Why?
I think this is a unique situation. He didn't quit in Brooklyn. Okay, think about it. Okay, go back to his history. Did he quit in Brooklyn? He didn't quit in Brooklyn. No. Did he quit in Phoenix? He didn't quit in Phoenix. He played almost all the games. Did he quit in
He played almost all the games this year.
Exactly. Did he quit in Golden State? It was a beef between Draymond. He still played. It was just the burner. It was the burner.
He's always had a burner account. I'm confused. We always knew he had a burner account, right? That's not new.
It was
magnified
because the messages got leaked this year.
To me, you got
he's 37 years old and he playing kid games.
I agree with that, but he gonna get you 25 consistently. He gonna help take some of the load off Cade if he was the guy. You got Cade who's the leader now. That's his team.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you got all those things, and you need a bucket.
And you about to mortgage your future. Is Phoenix?
Okay, I can agree with that part. Depend what that look like. Okay.
What future?
Right?
Detroit don't have a future.
Whoa.
I mean, no. Hold on. They came out wrong.
Mr. Chicago said, "What future do we got? We got our coach and GM."
Hold on.
Just got an extension, by the way.
Hold on. I'm saying, do you like Ron Holland? Are you sold on him? That's what I'm saying about the future.
I'm not 100% sold on him.
That's part of it right there. This series coming up, K gonna need help because he's gonna be the focus. Yeah. And one of these guards, don't say during. It got to be LeVert, it got to be Dennis Jenkins, or it got to be Ron Holland. A guard got to step up and help him big time. Who's gonna do that?
Tobias not a guard?
No,
he's like a 4. He's like a 3-4.
Yeah, because someone got to create. You need
somebody got to help you create. Yes.
Asar has assisted with that.
He would have.
Yeah, they're gonna play back on him.
He said
create.
Okay.
Have you seen his numbers? Like he putting up crazy, like no.
I see him saying
5 blocks, 10 rebounds.
He gonna do all that. We said play make.
He play makes.
If that's your secondary playmaker, you counting on, good luck.
Y'all barely beat Toronto. Y'all barely beat Toronto, but you talking about good luck.
Here go the energy. Here it comes.
Yeah, because
all I said, if that's your secondary playmaker, you counting on good luck. I mean, if we want to talk about the series real quick, how you see it playing out? I'll tell you how I see it playing out.
It's gonna be a close series. I can see it going 6 or 7, but I think there's adjustments that need to be made. I think Ron Holland actually has been getting DNPs. He hasn't been playing. I think JB realized that despite the fact that Karis LeVert is a better scorer and a better creator, that if you're out there getting punched in the mouth and getting dunked on, what does it matter the little bit that Karis LeVert can do? Which is why he got DNPs the last couple games. Now, Dennis Jenkins, don't know what to make of that, but he was balling last game. He has played very well against Cleveland this year. Will Durham have as bad of a series? Not necessarily going to get it any easier with Allen, but got another opportunity to step up. I'm not banking. One thing I will say, I'm not banking on Tobias averaging 20. Like, I mean, I don't know if he can manage that. He's gonna be up against Mobley, pretty good defender, but it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a fight. I think that Paul Reed will be a much bigger factor. He has proven that in limited time, he was the one that really shifted the energy in that comeback where we went on a 30-5 run. So you're gonna see different. You're gonna see a different set of players than you saw in the last series. As far as Cleveland's concerned, congrats. You went 7 with Toronto. They had Murray Boyles, Shed,
CMB,
Shed, and who else was
Toronto,
the other guy?
Brandon
Ingram didn't even play.
Orlando, right? One Toronto higher seed than Orlando?
They were, but who's a better team? Who's genuinely a better team?
Toronto was a higher seed, and you acting like Orlando didn't have Wagner. They second best player. Okay, Brandon Ingram was their second best player.
Okay, they didn't have Isaiah Quickly either. That means
Emmanuel.
That's 2 starters. Emmanuel, yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're right. So they had 2 starters. They had 2 starters out.
Rick, that energy got him shook up right now, though.
I'm not shook up. Who's the better team? Paolo Banchero or Scotty Barnes?
Well, if you want to talk the whole game in 2 ways, it's Scotty Barnes, and I like Paolo though.
Who's the better player? Who's the better player though?
We staying out of this.
Offensively, Paolo, but all
as a whole, can you genuinely say Scotty Barnes is a better player than Paolo Banchero?
I probably wouldn't.
Okay, then let's be real. Are we capping or not? Like,
all right, this how I see it playing out. I feel like they both coming off tough series. They both played 7 games. Toronto's, even though Detroit's defense was ranked higher, Detroit was ranked number 2 for the season defensively behind OKC. Toronto was ranked number 5. Toronto got a lot more 3-and-D lengthy players, a lot of 6'8", 6'9" players, and get out and switch. I think this series you're gonna see more Harden Allen because Toronto pressed 84 feet pretty much the entire time. Okay. And that had Cleveland rattled, Cleveland shook up. Like I said, they should have won games 4 and 6 for real. But
they didn't.
No, they didn't. I wasn't cutting you off. Can I finish my assessment? So
we were both. It was a back and forth conversation. But go ahead.
I wasn't really going back and forth with you. What did I say while you was talking?
Nothing important, but.
Hey, are y'all gonna have a wager between the two?
I'm always down with the gentlemen's, Rick. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll let Big Energy False call it though. But
hey, what he doing? White man can't jump. I'll take the money. Oh man, you know another hour.
Hey, look, I think Cade gonna be a problem. You go back and look at the numbers. Some of Cade's worst shooting percentage and stuff was against Dean Wade and Jaylen Warren. They're gonna play them. I think defensively, though, Detroit is physical and good. They not switchable. Like when Tobias Harris switching on to somebody, it ain't like RJ Barrett switching on somebody or Scotty Barnes switching to somebody, or even that dude off the bench, Lofton, long, lengthy defenders. It's not like them cats switching on to somebody.
You're saying that RJ Barrett is a good defender?
I'm saying he's more switchable than Tobias Harris is what I'm saying. You disagree?
Tobias Harris is a very underrated defender.
Okay. I'm not saying he can't defend, you know what I mean, as a 4. But yeah, now you set him to pick and roll, they gonna pick on offensively, defensively, they're gonna pick on Tobias Harris, and you got Robinson out there, he getting cooked. So I mean I think it's gonna be a close series though. I think JB's a better coach than and you know, did JB who won the coach of the year? Did JB get it? Did they name that yet?
I don't know, but he got an extension, so I think he earned something out of that.
Well, I'm not talking bad about JB. I just said you got a better coach. You don't got defensive. I'm giving him compliments, though. You know, if I think he's a better coach, he deserves an extension. You saying what I'm saying. So I just think the series it's gonna be a close series. I'm not gonna call it a winner or loser. I'm just gonna say I'm willing to gentlemen's bet on my team, and it gets down to it tomorrow. But this is what the show wanted all season. We've been building up to this. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, though, it's gonna happen tomorrow. So it's gonna start tomorrow anyway. We're gonna see what it look like. But lastly, before we close up, we got about 10 minutes left. Okay. We're gonna play GM. We're gonna play what I say it's called blow it up or tune it up. So Rick and Zeke, y'all go ahead real quick and fix the Bulls. Then I'm gonna go sign a team. I'll give each one of y'all a team. Y'all take about 60 seconds and say what you would do with that team.
Bulls, they have a nice core. We got Giddey, Asingwe should be back. Matas. We do need to land this draft for sure. And we need a coach. And besides that, we just need time. I think if we get a good draft, because we got a lottery pick and we got a pick right outside the lottery from Portland. So those two picks should be able to help us a lot, but I don't expect us to be a top 6 seed next year. I mean, we still need time. Nah, I don't think so. We still need some time.
Okay. Any thoughts on that, Rick, with the Bulls, real quick from you?
I wouldn't blow it up. It ain't time to blow it up yet. I mean, we already blew it up.
We're pretty blown up already. Yeah.
It's already blown up. So there's tuning up. I mean, you can't really blow up anything that's not there.
You blew up what needs to be blown up.
Yeah, they already tore down the Denny's. We're trying to put up a 3-story condo. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's already tore up. Yeah. But right now, blow it up. Hopefully these picks are helpful. And like I said, we got 65 million. Well, not we. The Bulls have 65 million to play with. Most in the league in the offseason.
You muted, Tate.
My bad, man. I gotta find myself now. Talking with the mic on mute. But all right, B Falls, coming to you, man. I want you to go ahead and tell me since they just played them, go ahead and tell me what you would do with the Magic. And their coach just got fired today, real quick.
Right.
Jamal Mosley fired today. We talked about that like a week ago. I think Desmond Bain was a mistake, everything they gave up to get him. And I think whatever this new coach come into and whatever the GM decide, I think they got to go in the direction between Banchero and Wagner. So what do you think about any of that? And what would you do to fix Orlando?
Yeah,
you think they need?
Yeah, you took a lot of my steam with that one, but yeah,
elaborate.
But no, so I think that the Wagner and Banchero situation is kind of they both got a lot of money invested in them, and so between the two of them, I think that Banchero, who's younger and I think has a higher ceiling. I think that you part ways with Wagner, and he's a pretty solid player. They definitely missed him down.
Get some assets from him, right?
For sure.
Okay.
Because I think that he would be a nice, for a team that's looking for a nice little second, third option. I think that he would be perfect for that. Obviously, you're stuck with Bain for the foreseeable future. You're locked in with that, and they already started the blowing up process by getting rid of the coach. So that's the beginning of it. But they got something to build upon. They can always kind of look back at what could have been. Also, they got to choose, I think, between Anthony Black and Suggs, because Suggs got the rookie max too, and Black will be due for so he'll be due for Black will be due for a raise soon, and he's got promise. He's like a 6'5", 6'6" point guard. I think that he can step in and be a starter next year. So they already got rid of Cole Anthony. That's old, out of the way. But yeah, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
You say Black could be the point guard, so Suggs, or he could just be like the guard and Paolo be the 3.
I think it's between I guess they already paid Suggs, and I don't know if anybody is just clamming to go get him, but they're gonna have to figure out what to do. They're gonna have to figure out what to do with him, because I think Anthony Black is due for some money soon. So
yeah, he is.
So with Wagner with a max, Banchero with a max, Suggs with a max.
That's too much money. I think they should get rid of Wagner. I mean, Wagner and Banchero,
same guy, really. Not the same player, but same ball dominant. They're not shooters, so it's not like one can be off ball. So yeah, it's I think they would be crazy, especially after this playoff series. I think it would be crazy because he was tough. Like, and Banchero going, especially when he was hitting threes. When he was hitting threes, he was unstoppable. But getting downhill, I mean, that dude's 6'10", like 250. Like, he's a force going downhill.
Yeah, he is. He a load for real.
See, I would be staying away from low, but
yeah. I get it. I can
no Diddy.
I get myself with that too. And I probably deserve a dig again for saying that.
No Diddy.
So, but yeah, no. So I think Orlando got some pieces. Of course, they blowed up. The coach is gone. But as long as you build with Banchero, I mean, maybe can you trade Black and get some? I like what Suggs brings them defensively. But if you can get off like you said, who's clamoring to get him with that? If he already got his deal, if I remember right, I think it was something like 4 years, 140 or something like that. So he's making like 40 a year, somewhere around that range.
And he's a tweener. He's not really a point. I mean, he's a point guard.
Yeah, not a true point though.
But he's also not a shooter for real. Like
that's really what he got to work on. That's what he got to work on.
Yeah.
Orlando has no pick this draft either. They were at 18. They pick is going to Charlotte.
Yeah, Desmond Bain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Bain was
solid. Got no picks for a lot of years.
Yeah, Desmond Bain. They gave up like what 4 or 5 picks.
I think so. Yeah.
It's like Mikal Bridges. They gave up like 5-6 picks for him. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, I want this one from you, Rick. Golden State. What did they do?
Tune up.
Okay. How so? Excuse me. How so?
Oh.
Let's get the Avengers back. Let's get LeBron over there. Let's get Draymond. Let's get Jimmy. Let's get the old. That Tate should appreciate this. Let's get all the old guys together. One last run. Get Curry a ring. Get LeBron a ring. Who else can we get over there? Al Horford.
KD. Bring KD back.
KD. Dude, get the whole gang back, man. Why we can't tune up?
It's crazy how they manage to do that every year. Like, they never have to blow it up. They just go get Butler. Go and get
seriously.
Porzingis.
They got Porzingis. Like, they could tune up. Get the old gang. What's wrong with that? Tune up. The Avengers.
They're showing them at 11th pick this season.
Start the Avengers.
They do poorly with high draft picks though.
Yeah.
Wiseman,
Wiseman, and then Kuminga. Like, they just don't do good.
Moody
with high draft picks. Yeah. So I mean, I think they got to blow it up. I think if Steph want to stay there and be a one jersey guy, I understand that. But I read stuff about Steph. One of the places if he left, he considered going is to Charlotte. So if that could be a thing, maybe that would be good for Steph and good for Golden State. I mean, Charlotte got some good young players. They can't play all of them, right? Go ahead, get Steph, become, a more of a contender. Let him play out his years there, wearing his dad number. Just got retired like a couple weeks ago. Come back home to Charlotte and maybe help them go on a run. Yeah, you'd have to give up a couple of young pieces, but you got a lot of young pieces. So I'm not giving up Lonzo Ball or nothing like that.
Hold on. Okay, they got Knipple. They got Miller. Bridges, is he young? Do they have a lot of young players?
They got Knipple. If you count young, they got Knipple. They got Ball. They got a couple kids.
You said no Ball though. You said don't.
No, I'm saying but I'm saying we just count young now though.
Yeah.
I'm saying I wouldn't trade Ball, but I'm saying they got the big center from
Debate.
No. White boy.
Oh, the white. Oh, Cal Brenner or whatever his name.
Yeah, Cole Brenner. Yeah, him.
Who wants? Is he like a catch?
I think he high upside though. I mean, because they rebuilding though, so they getting off money, getting young pieces. I mean, and you making Steph happy. You got to put all that as part of it. So you might take less to make him happy. Franchise, all-time player, all that stuff. Just an idea. I ain't saying
leave us with some garbage.
And off all that money though.
Yeah,
They're gonna trade Jimmy Butler. Draymond ass is out of there. You just start from scratch and you getting draft picks and you got stuff.
They ain't trading Draymond.
They ain't not trading Draymond.
Draymond is out of there.
Draymond is not a Warrior next season. That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
He can come to Detroit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Is he a free agent?
No,
we don't want that contract.
I think he only got 1 year left in the door. When they signed him back, I think it's just 3 years. I think this was the second of the 3, if I remember.
Not for Tobias though. I said yesterday he's retiring a Piston. Oh yeah, well y'all heard me. I said I think I said that in the thing.
Well, I didn't hear if you said it in the chat.
Yeah, he was ducking the chat to Cleveland got right. I feel you.
Well, I didn't even get in there then though. Only to send the link.
It was only the game only ended last night though.
But that's what I'm saying. Don't never be in there just talking. I've sent some old picture of me and Pay back in the day. I ain't talking basketball trolling. I don't do that.
Humble.
If y'all want something from me tomorrow at halftime and the end of the game, I give you a halftime report, end of the game report, and I'm out. all that back and forth. I look at my thing, it'd be like you got 33 messages. I ain't part of that.
We never talk that much.
No, I picked up my phone. I said I might go a long time not looking at it. But I picked
That's the know-it-alls chat, man.
No, not at all. We not in Slack. We
don't even talk that much.
That's what I'm.
Man, I picked it up and it said 33 unread. Man, now I could have went like a day without even looking at it, but I'm saying it was there. June even got in it last night.
Well, that's because that one we brought LeBron in it, and then that's when you got involved. That's why I was 30.
I wasn't involved that day.
Yeah,
but it's because you said something. I was waiting for Rick to say. I knew he was gonna say something. But yeah, so I'm just moving along real quick. We gonna wrap this up with one more. I mean, I'm gonna get this to everybody because it's a divisional team. The Milwaukee Bucks. What y'all do with them as a collective?
Blow it up.
Giannis,
it's time to move on.
Giannis got to go.
They got your Dame, and then you've been playing a little game of I'm ready to see. I'm ready to explore trade. Didn't he say some weird stuff around the trade deadline about I'm ready to some weird
being passive aggressive, wanting out, but not saying you want out. I can't stand jokers like that, man. Say what you say and mean what you say.
You get rid of him, you got to get rid of his 2 brothers too.
Yeah,
darn. I mean, those are 2 open spots that are just wasted. Like
Thanasis and Alex. Yeah, get rid of them too.
So but ain't nobody taking him in the trade for Giannis. So you telling me Giannis in his KD bag too?
If Giannis leave, you think he's gonna leave his brother?
I'll never compare him to KD because at least he got a ring holding his own. But yeah, he's been on one team.
I'm not gonna say KD got a ring holding his own, but he went to Golden State. He was the MVP, Finals MVP 2 times. I think KD got Golden State them 2 rings more so than Golden State got KD a ring or 2 rings.
Tate, real quick. I know we're wrapping up. Can I ask y'all a serious question? With the playoffs the way it is, a lot of lower seeds have been upsetting. Does that make the regular season even less important? You see the T-Wolves, they beat Denver. You see, what I'm saying, the Rockets, they could have beat the Lakers, but they didn't. You see Philly beat Boston. So is it now like the regular season less important? Like,
Rick, I want you to listen to this real quick.
My logic is undeniable.
Now, if you remember, I said during the season, home court don't really matter. The regular season don't really matter because all you got to do is win 1 game on other team's court, and you tell that
to the Magic
all that.
And whether they wish they was in Orlando for that last game.
Say it again.
Tell that to the Magic that the home court advantage don't matter.
No, I didn't say it didn't matter. So Orlando wasn't capable of winning. I mean, it does matter, but if you feel comfortable that you got a team, if you a team that's at the top tier and you looking at rest versus, we got to play a team here. I mean, you go ahead and you get your player. You want to be healthy more than you do care about a seed if you one of the good teams.
So with that, so Boston shouldn't have cared about being a number 2 seed. They should have been, let's bring Tatum along slowly but surely. And we don't care about being a 7 or 3 or 4 seed.
I think they had to rev him up to get him back, though. He needed some playing time to get back. He came back with about 15 games left.
Yeah.
I mean, so they had to get him ready for the playoffs.
40-minute ready. 40 minutes.
That's on them. That might have been too much. Yeah, that might.
That's what I said. Hey, my logic is undeniable because I said that from the gate.
Yeah,
you were saying that. I remember
you were saying that. Yeah, I remember False saying that.
Yeah.
So no, that's my take on it. False, your thoughts on it? You think the home court, the regular season does still matter?
I think it matters when you gotta. Yeah, I think if anybody can make that determination, it's the players and being in that environment and how hostile it can get. There's no way it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, Orlando was definitely affected by Pizza Arena.
It makes a difference more in a game 7 if you let it get it that versus you steal game 1 or 2.
Yeah,
so that's different.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. But you got.
If I'm gonna go to a place they got home court, I'm gonna split one of the first 2 games. I'm Gucci.
Yeah,
that sounds great. That sounds great in theory, but it ain't that easy. This is not the park. Like, we'll split one, game to 21. Nah, like you got to go in there and play a 48-minute game.
No, I don't disagree. That's just my thought on it, though. Well, go ahead, Rick. You got any questions on it? Zeke?
No. Y'all answer. Y'all.
Yeah, regular season always gonna matter. I don't think they ever gonna shorten the season.
No,
they're talking about it, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's less money.
So yeah, it's always gonna be 80. It's always gonna be a grind, and how you play in the regular season affects who you play in the playoffs.
Dude, that's what the NBA is. It's a grind. Like it's a long grind. No one cried about it. Tate in the 80s and 90s. Like it's a grind. That's what it is. It's a grind.
It's these little soft ass whippersnappers, man.
It's a grind, man. It's not, it's a grind.
It's also about playing your best basketball at the right time too. Some teams fizzle out halfway through the season. Now, like Philly, well, I don't know if Philly was super hot going into the playoffs, but they had it helped for him to just get healthy and sit out. Didn't help the Warriors because Steph sat out all them games, but no.
Because Steph came back in the playoffs though, right? Like there wasn't no ramp up.
Play in.
He had no lather. He never
right. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on that. But with that being said, fellas, I already said what I'm great, dude. So what's going on with Sports Life Hip Hop for Frustrated Chicago? Next up, what y'all got going on, man?
We got a couple interviews lined up. We should get Coach Lester back on with his mock draft once it's complete. Who's your guy we interviewing?
Oh, Jones J, brother that wrote a book about black men's mental health. He's got a book out. I'm sorry if I can't plug it right now. I forgot the name of it. I wasn't ready. My apologies. But that's what's on tap. I'm trying to work on it and get it, all together so we can interview him. But my apologies. I don't have his book right in front of me.
No, that sound like a good one, man. Okay. And B Falls, what's going on with you, man?
Yeah, of course we'll be recapping the series. We always seem to run into Cleveland, whether it's the Guardians or Cavaliers. So it should be very action-packed and chippy, to say the very least. So yeah, we got that going on. The Lions, kind of a quiet time for them right now. Tigers, big news today. Our ace is out for the foreseeable future. So when we say we can't have good things, that's part of the reason that why we say that. But we'll see how things go. Right now, I think we're tied for first place with Cleveland again. But Tigers are pretty beat up. Got a lot of health. Health is a major factor right now.
Next game you going to, Foster?
Actually, I'll be with the Pistons game or a Tigers game.
Oh, whoa.
Well, we're talking about a basketball show. I actually been a Tigers game. I'm actually going to be trying to, I actually be at a Tigers game tomorrow and trying to keep up with the Cavaliers series. So, I didn't anticipate the tickets was a prior situation. I figured Cinco de Mayo would be a cool time to go, but I didn't necessarily think that it'd be game one of the second round of the playoffs at that point. So didn't think that through.
It's a night game.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm sure they'll have it posted and they'll be showing highlights and all that stuff because right now that Pistons game is more important than the Tigers game, but it is what it is.
Tip off at 7:12, I think.
Same time.
But yeah, man. So all this stuff going on. I'll just close with, man, great show, guys. Always fun. Yeah, that's it. I thought I had something else to say, but obviously I don't. I don't remember it.
You don't want to thank Jared Allen for that remarkable game he gave you yesterday?
Jared Allen played good, man. I mean, if he plays like that, then Cleveland got a better chance to win a tough series against the Pistons, you know. But I can't count on it though.
22 and 19.
Yeah, that's like he had a double-double in the third quarter, 14 and 10. Like they said something like that in a game 7 that ain't never been done or something. In all the game 7, nobody ever had a double-double in one quarter. So, I mean, but you know, I stay away from all the after game talk and all that, man. You know,
you got a big personality. It's surprising that you don't want to get in the Slack, talk trash. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna keep it calm.
People that know me would say the same thing you just said, but I try not to go there.
you want to have the hat in hand, you know.
Yeah, I'm a gentleman. You know, I got Cleveland Browns fans in my family, Steeler fan. They like, man, cuz you the only one Steeler fan I really respect, because you don't be talking all this stuff all the time like all the Steeler fans doing stuff like that, like trying to little brother them and stuff all the time. I don't go there.
Is it really fair? Is it really fair when you just destroy them every year? Like,
well, I was gonna say, are you really a fan if you don't want to talk trash? I mean, no matter what, the Bulls suck, but I'm gonna talk trash when they beat Cleveland or Detroit. Believe that.
Is it really talking trash if they win 2 out of 18 games? Who cares?
That's fandom. You know, that's
it is fanatical. It is.
It's fandom. You know,
yeah.
It's the reason why, you know, we get heartbroken every year. You know, it's only one winner. It can only be one winner.
But see that beat them teams every year. They'd be like, oh, this our year. We going to the championship or the Super Bowl or the World Series. Lower the expectations. Watch your team play. If it's good, keep that same energy, and they gonna do good. Like I say, Rick, every time you talk, somebody do good. Jalen Duren had an all-star season because you started going at him in week 1 when y'all was 6-0.
It came to fruition once it really counted.
Now you shooting strays at full squad for no reason.
I like fall squad. I'm going for Paul. I'm rooting for Paul Reed. I mean, the man got stock in him. I'm like, yo, Paul Reed got to produce. So I mean, hey man. You know,
all right.
You said I got stock in him.
You got stock in Paul Reed. There ain't nothing wrong with having stock in Paul Reed.
Hey, that's DePaul's own Bebo Paul.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Paul Reed. Ever since you've been talking about it, I've been watching this game a little bit more. So you put me on. I wasn't watching him in Philly.
With that being said, fellas, we about to get out of here. Appreciate everybody for tapping in wherever you tapped in at. Everybody went to go watch the game because we went down in watchers quite a bit.
Right.
Since the early half of the show. But yes, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We see you guys next time on NBA Weekly. Next week, I think we rolling with the homie B False.
No.
Is that right?
It's frustrated.
Back on Chicago? Okay.
Yeah.
We rolling with Zeke and Rick and producer Pay in the building with his autocracy in there. You know what I mean? He the boss. He's an autocrat. So with that being said, we out, man. See y'all next week. Peace.
What you